Um, G'day chat. Today the Legends ZA DLC comes out, so I guess I shall play it. There are some new makers, so that's pretty good. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. It's kind of loud. I already headed to Hotel Z because I expected I'd have to be around here. I did get the mystery gift. Alpha Charizard. But it's too low of a level. Have a Raichu, which is probably be important later. The pin was distracting. Oh yeah. I completed the Pokédex and got my shiny charm. So hopefully some shiny should appear. I don't know, I'll talk to the people inside, even if it said go on top of Hotel Z. Alright, I'll climb up. Perhaps it's this spot. Okay, there is someone over there. It's taking a little while to find where to go, but it should be worth it once the DLC starts. I haven't played it in a while, so I forgot how to get to the proper roof. Would you be Steven? I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Who cares, that's a hooper. My name is Angel. Whatever, there's a hooper, which is much more important. I already have a Diancie. Might as well get the Hooper. And this is Hooper the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hooper with a great surge of power. You think I'm Krispy Kreme, mate? I'll turn off the light. I'm looking a bit too shiny. And unlike the shiny Pokemon, don't want to be shiny. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z, why not make it one at home? Doesn't matter why I'm gonna turn down a kid in need for help. I know it's that I'm not, but like, I'd rather turn down a kid in help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. I'm an orphan like Batman. Aren't you something on your mind? Probably murder on her mind by like when her parents got killed in that alley. It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workplace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Rest in peace, crucial in the RAM shortage. Well, I guess rest in pain because they chose to leave everyone for AI. We'll get some, I guess. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has some really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Steven. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre at this request. I mean, bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Steven. Magenta Sector 6. I accidentally untracked the quest. Guess I'll go to Wild Zone 14. I only have 2 shinies. A shiny Pidgeot. A shiny... Actually, I have 3 shinies because I also have a shiny Talonflame. Maybe I kept it as a fletchling. But yeah, I don't have quite enough shinies. So hopefully I'll get some in the DLC. I guess it's this way. We can get the best butter and Lumiose from the baker here. Oh, hello Tony. After some Lumiose in butter. You're in luck, I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out in jam, while I was out being my usual helpful self. The helpful self that gets everyone in debt and then you have to deal with loan sharks. The audacity to call herself helpful. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiose and butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham and Tarragon. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well kid, I got to thinking, we need some new merch to keep the Cantics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild Canary bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with the problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep. This Lumiose and butter isn't big enough for both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle when it brings home the butter. What if I purposely lose so that way they can have some butter? They clearly needed it more than I do. Excadrill Mega Evolves. We wonder for how badly we want to win. Is it going to be a double Mega Evolution where both of them have one? We'll see anyone that tries to hold us back. Let us ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. in that case, Mega for Alligator. It still looks so dumb. Your teams make a fine combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a daily challenge. Oh. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Cantics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Well, yeah, it's gross. Sorry, but deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in colors. I'll take that Lumiosian butter, please. This will be good enough even for Archer's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You got to make that canary bread. Naveen be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with heat, that's just as intense, be warned. Works for me. Just wait till your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quizzico. Could you bring and shove this Lumiosian butter? Thanks, Steven. Notice how I never said yes. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I am finished at work. You're shorter, so you're inferior. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Steven. Welcome indeed to Archer's Donuts. Or just to make one donut. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot. If you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen. You sure seem eager to help us make all this. We gave a word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Steven? Here it is. You showed Archer the Lumiosian butter. Goodness, Lumiosian butter. I'm told it's some of the finest colors has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Archer can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Steven. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. The original glazed Krispy Kreme. Actually, maybe that's a bit too basic. Welcome to you, customer, to Anxious Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. 10 peach berries. 10 orange berries. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now order away. Making donuts. If you give Anja 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get depends on the effects and flavors of the berries used as ingredients. Cherry berry, Chesto berry, and a Pecha berry. Order received. Let me get started at once. Cherry Rainbow Donuts. A donut of indescribable flavor that, thanks to its very ingredients, including cherry berry, it activates Hooper's powers when eaten. Level boost plus 3, 180 calories. I didn't realize we were on a diet and had to count calories now. One lovely donut ready to eat. Anja got a donut. Put it here. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hooper. You're not gonna eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hooper a surge of power. I need to put Hooper's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Seijin Canal. It's close to the Justice Jodo. I no longer understand what Anja is trying to do you? Yes, she wants to make a portal to the Mega Dimension. Did you not know the title of the DLC? Anja, could you let us know what your plan is here? Certainly, I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Seijin Canal banks. It seems everyone is here except Tony. Wait, you asked for Team MC's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Tony has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Anja. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this: to catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. What is that? Gah, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks on you? Or is this some kind of other place through there? Have your donut hooper and show them what you can do. Excellent, it opened as planned. What? Did the squirmy spots grow to look like the hole in the donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts caused Hooper to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hooper can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Anshel in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. It's go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Steven. Is this DLC just Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't bright at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Anshel. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Steven? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Steven will be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. So then, shall we pair up? I'll go with Vital. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Nope, I'm significantly better than her. Tony and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Things okay over there, Tony? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Anshel, quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Anshel. Do you think this place looks just like Lumiose? Oh yes, the giant void. Just like Lumiose. What's up here? You'll think this place is weird. The Poke Center. Black already touches on here. Well, she can't be dead because it's too early in the DLC for her to die. Yeah, I can't find her. Maybe I should go up here. Already went to that Poke Center. Steve and Luke. Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, one's here too. So even though this place looks like Lumio's, it's got Pokemon that Lumio's doesn't. I hope Archer doesn't get attacked by any of those wild Pokemon. Key. Right, there's a lot of Mankey. Looks like it's gonna be a battle then. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Level 110. I think level 110 might be a bit higher than normal. Okay, well they're not catchable. Hey everyone. 20 nothing, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? It was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. I've got to find Archer. Wait, look over there. There she goes. After her. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? What a relief to see regular old Lumiers again. Hey Steven, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. I'll leave it to you then. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. Mega Dimension. TM. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second, what was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you, reckless one might say. I am a girl on a mission after all. Rayquaza. Even though they officially said it's Rayquaza. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbu, how did someone borrow money from... hey, did somebody borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like that. Like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tony is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. They still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me, I can remain here alone. Thank you, I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer. But would you know what to do if guests come in? That's a big if. What do you think, Steven? Maybe we should all go. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing kids to Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially with you, Steven. Right. If we... If he could help us save the tower, I'm sure the Rust Syndicate's no sweat. you'd be more cautious if you'd been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Lumiere Survey 1. Hyperspace missions. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumiere City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed to aim and tackle as many as you can. Why does she care so much about a legendary when she literally has a mythical? A mythical is better than legendary. Can I just fly to it? Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's little lady, new Team MC member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumiere's, and the Rust Syndicate has been looking into it. All the fine eggheads at the Corsico were studying the impact of their nasty business with the tower. They found something else. The instruments picked up weird readings different than mega power. Ordinarily, Corsico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny, his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess with the power and with the Tower Plus. Getting Lumiere's redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. Our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up? What that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now I know your Team MC kiddos. You Team MC kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiere's. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Arnshaw and the move used by Hooper allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can summarize that the move Hooper used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternative Lumiere's accessed through a Hyperspace Hole. Why don't you just call it Hyperspace Lumiere's for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiere's so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Madeline Moisel and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MC is gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating hyperspace lumineers. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good. Just don't go putting yourself, the Madeline Moisel, in any danger, goddess. Consider yourself in charge, Steven. Your new job is to survey hyperspace lumineers. Now, if she was scoring the city for distortions, scouring the city for distortions seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over Lumineers, serving as entry points in the hyperspace Lumineers. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. All distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map open, you can press minus to hide the other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions should simplify things that let you focus on hyperspace survey work. One star. You still have the space for information on that distortion is over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way until you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace lumineers for you to learn about more. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you get it through distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at the Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Steven. They're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansh's sake too. These ought to be of some help in your research, Steven. 20 Ultra Wars. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace lumineers, so everyone in regular space lumineers can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Corsica Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. So much reading. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Oranberry, Lumberry. Order received. Let me get started at once. one rainbow donut. So I can pre-make a bunch of donuts. What happens if I put all of them as one donut? This donut should be rarer. A wheat green donut. Well, Chef Ansel, you make a mean donut. Getting into the donut business? Guess you have to make a hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hooper the Mischief Pokemon. I've heard his mysterious loops can warp space itself. Let's hold that fort. Steven, you saw some Mankey. Why would you care more about a Mankey than a Hooper? I know they don't live in Lumiose. So when I saw it registered one, I went poking around. People are chatting away online about all that hyperspace stuff, and a bunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to guess on it. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you a little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokédex. Your Pokédex has been updated, now you can check the Hyperspace Pokédex. But you can't wait to dive back into getting your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who the lovely woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research, which is rather remarkable but weird, but well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic. The next step is to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose. That would be check out on one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Find distortions on the map. Okay. Need to check out the new Pokédex. So we have to be in hyperspace places for it to work. Meowth, Spoink. The thing that becomes coffee good guess. Employed. I guess I'll go here. Hello Steven, it appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbu on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on the donuts front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Huber. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in Lumios. Hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit Hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. When you enter a pocket of hyperspace, you'll be given free survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you should focus on doing before you set out. By completing these tasks, you earn points. You'll help propel the work of Corbu and his team. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? How am I supposed to check hyperspace Pokédex? Oh, there. Well, I'm not sure how many there are in this. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Here's the leader level 490. Hey, level 13. This one's big. I don't think I called it Kakuna. Charizard, stop wasting time. Okay. Gotta catch one more different species of Pokemon. do my quest from the other hyperspace. Continue to here. Like, do I need to catch one more species Pokemon? Nope. Alright, now that I've kind of finished my task here. I prefer my Pokemon in a Pokeball. Then an Ultra Ball. Even though the Ultra Ball does look cool. Wait, what's that? I guess the golden stuff gives me random items. There's really not much to do here, can I just leave early? Catch an elf, Pokemon. Is an alpha. Up there sounds useful. If I can somehow find an alpha this time. That'd be quite convenient. Come on. It's quite annoying how I only have a small amount of time and the distortions. But also at the same time, it's not like there's much to do there. The floating could always pick up sparkling items. Use the catch window. What's the catch window? Of a sparkling item. Wait, is the catch window when you knock it out and catch it? Yes, it is. Okay, I finished the hyperspace survey thing. What's up here? it'd be convenient if the hyperspace places had more than one new Pokemon that I hadn't caught. Gotta use the old one. Okay, we'll close any second now. What a shame. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corby's office to discuss our next steps. So far this DLC has not been very interesting. Hopefully it'll get better. Hey you two. You called me just when I thought I was all done helping people out today. Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny. Tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Steven's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there is a possibility the hyperspace Lumiose could affect the real Lumiose. To be specific, the Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess the city's tourist attraction, even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumiose appear to contain Pokemon at risk of rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose are bizarrely tough already. If they rogue Mega Evolve, they might be too much for me and Steven alone. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumiose apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside there. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways, so 3 is the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a good trainer, enough to cover for both Lighter and Naveen, someone on our level, but the ZA Royal's top 2 trainers, so that they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Do you mean yourself? Huh. I'd bet I'd be up for it, but you couldn't afford my services. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. I bet it's Grisham. Oh, Grisham, he's tricky, very strong, but you can never quite tell what he's thinking. As if she'd just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. I mean, I know it's just synth, but still. Ivor is very strong. You've got a point, but you know full well we're getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. Just synth. If anything, I think we'd be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinth stones. Enough guessing, let me introduce your new partner. Hey there, you must be Steven. I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle court. It's had the honor of hosting many ferocious showdown. Well, I mean, we'll do its proud Koku. Come on, Steven, show me your stuff. So I hear you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself. And what better way than through a Pokemon battle? I've got one special request. If you'll honor me, I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that, let's go. Now let's roll. But she should be more like Mario. She has a lot of Mega Stones. I guess the question is that drip? Don't forget, you've got to show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. For a second it seemed like she was gonna Mega Evolve a Machamp, which maybe it could exist now. Surfetch. Let's give it all we've got. I know there is a new Mega Lucario. This is the new one. Yes, it is. What an incredible bond you have. That was some amazing power. Haha, you are something special. I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution. It showed me who you are, kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out Pokemon's latent strength. But too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you to let's save those poor Pokemon from having to suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be sad. Thanks for recruiting her, Kobu. And you three will probably fated to meet sooner or later. Just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing, Vinny. I discussed your survey work, and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter Rogue Mega evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in hyperspace luminaries. If you give Hoopa donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happen to have a couple such berries on me. Here, take one. Hyper Cherry Berry. Certain curious berries are found only in hyperspace, such as Pecha Hyper Orin. Those hyperspace berries will be more powerful and have stronger effects and flavors than regular berries, so they can produce higher ranked donuts. And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's distortion in Rogue Sector 1. That's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could encounter hyperspace luminaries from there. Enter. Roger that. And I'll see you in Rogue Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Get some really good donuts ready. Couldn't help but notice there wasn't a please. Now I kind of don't want to make any donuts. What if I have a donut full? Hyper berries. Wow, a blue donut. Pink donut. Roastberry. know donut making is not quite exciting. But it's better to just make a bunch now instead of having to go back later. I need the high calorie donuts. I'd say that's enough for now. This Rogue Mega is probably going to be a new Mega Pokemon. Pay attention to rank of each pocket. Hyperspace numbers. Number of stars up to 5. If you choose a lower ranked donut, your level boost and donut energy might not be high enough, and your attempts to catch Pokemon will be more likely to fail. But this is apparently my best donut. Wait, I'm going with you. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped to see Pokemon. What Pokemon's gonna make evolve, I forgot about you. Anyway, now that all 3 of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumiose, here we go. Do your thing, Hooper. Absol. So that's Absol's best at Rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens when to Absol when it Mega Evolves? You know your stuff. I forgot you've battled Rogue Mega Absol before, right, Stephen? AZ told me. Did you do a seance or something? We've got a trainer who's battled Rogue Mega Evolve Absol before, and Carino, the top Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this Rogue Pokemon. Is it a new Mega Absol? Otherwise, showing Mega Absol is kind of boring. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Unless I'm not. That's definitely new. While battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, you want to keep an eye on how much general energy Hooper has left. Picking up black energy orbs during the battle will cause the consumption of Hooper's general energy, giving him more time to see his victory. It says that has no effect, so I guess it's Ghost type. Super effective. because I was trying to confirm if it's Ghost. I Mega Roll Pokemon that's probably not going to be very useful. Okay, it's at half health. For regular Mega Lucario to Mega Lucario Z, but this is better than regular Mega Absol. Mega Absol basically just gets wings. You need to catch the Absol, you can't. Level 75. So do I really get the Mega Stone if I catch it? Absolite Z. One of the variety of Mega Stones, and Absol holding this Mega Stone is able to Mega Evolve during battle. Whoa. Do you always get a Mega Stone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing you from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close was really something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in hyperspace Universe. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was. I was shocked. Aren't you supposed to be the Mega Evolution successor or whatever? Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Steven and Tony, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised that Team MC managed to pull Lumiose out of Crisis Mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping you with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work on our instruments. Stopped picking up those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help too, Miss Mega Stones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution on one side, the Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution Successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I sure could use a what's that? that's a big golden Pokeball, right? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. I wanna try hitting it with a move just in case, Steven. The Pokeball contained lots of berries. Hyper Orange Berry, Hyper Persimmon Berry, Hyper Lum Berry, Hyper Citrus Berry. It also contained what seemed to be butter. Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go as far as to call it nice butter. Oh wait. Obtains a pack of nice spots. That's kind of weird. Nice butter. A nice pack of butter in Hyperspace Lumiose. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. It even smells high quality. Bless her, Ancha. I bet it will be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to home base Hotel Z anyway. Actually, I want to explore the weird foresty lands. Alright, never mind. Guess it was a waste of a good donut. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lida. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name is Ansha. Hooper and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Tony said, my name's Karina. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought back something nice, Ansha. Show her, Steven. You should answer the nice butter. Intriguing. Is there a story behind this butter? It turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some of to produce even more and finer donuts. Yeah, I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. Not croissant curry or whatever the trash was. Excuse me, Karina. Did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. The Lucario helped me out. Izzy told me how Lucario helped you calm that Mega Absol. He seemed happy. Does AZ have something to do with why you came to Lumiose then? Yep, I'm here for two reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and to help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try this special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Anshan. So now that I've met everyone in Team MC, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done. No objections here. They'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you up a room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 101 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Hey, see, I made it back. I know I was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. By putting them out of their misery. The next day, the alarm is going off. Oh, that old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here, welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. I'm surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Anshan. It seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask, is it really okay for you to hang out here with all of us all the time, Anshan? Of course, my donut shop is here, after all. Well, sure, but I think Light has still got a point. Don't you need to let the folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything? No need to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer welcome. What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I'd better report back. Target acquired in Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not another word, fake Cantic. Team MZ. Looks like we've got some strong trainers here. Are you gonna battle us? Should we battle them? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle you, I've got serious business. So no battles today? No battles, no rooms. Alright, Levany, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm, there's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not gonna be pretty. I think you'll
be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath.
Sigh. Okay. Lady Jacinth has a close friend, whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel recently. I was tasked with acting both as a bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Miss Arnshaw, where are you? Here, like I said, Gwen, our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh no, you are not. I've been so worried about Miss Arnshaw, and what Lady Jacinth might do to punish me in my oversight. So now, I'm so stressed out, I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own. My blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my side so you don't go off the rails. Steven, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are going to team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat rivalry fashion. I mean, ish way. But I'll play along if I can get to trounce the fake Cantic. Now I'm being dragged into this, why? Come on, Naveen. You want to help Lebony settle down. Go get him. Fine, I'll see you all outside. Now that you've got that up Select Z, I've got an important tip for you, Steven. Mega Evolved Pokemon with Z have special characteristics. Some Mega Evolved Pokemon have Z added to their names, such as Absol Z and Mega Lucario Z. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Energy in exchange. As a result, they're not well suited for long battles. If you want to try out Z Mega Evolution, have your Absol hold the Absolite Z stone. You could even test it against Lebony and Gwen right now. Let's go. Are we doing this? Yeah, let's. I'm going to win, so I can leave and get some peace. You're challenged by sisters in suffering Lebony and Gwen. Tyrantrum and Banez. Wow, Mega Absol-Z was kind of useless. Mega Dragalge. I would Mega Evolve, but then I become weak to the Dragon. Wish we won that one. Winning is what gives a heated battle real meaning after all. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Anshel. As I said, Lady Jacinth cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen, Miss Anshel, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So Ansh's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have been really pounding in my head. Well, that matters. What matters is that Miss Anshel is safe, thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Would the synth be alright with that do you think that is the question? I'm sure Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Anshel at the Hotel Resume, but Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective. I'm sure Miss Anshel would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dreams depends on it. Very well then. Miss Anshel, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell you you're still at your room. In your room at Hotel Resume. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck. And work hard at your donut craft, Miss Anshel. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Lebony. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. We'd better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut Anshel in a Jacinth zone. Lebony arrives with a bang. Steven, I needed you, that team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they'll... I mean, they figured out something new to tell us. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Steven. I'm going to end stream because it's been like 2 hours. Hopefully the next stream will be more eventful. Bye.